Hello, this is Jeremiah, hey Mordred, and welcome to another episode of LEGO Weaponry. And today's episode, I have made another imaginary weapon for you guys. So yes, this has been a suggestion from one of you guys, very enough. So yes, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate all the suggestions that everyone's been giving me so far, including that person. So yes, anyway, let's have a look at this good old weapon. I don't know what you guys think of the design at the end of this video, but yeah, feel free to give me your ideas and thoughts at the end of this video in the comments section below. So, yeah, so here it is. Oh yes, this is a carbine SMG type rifle thingy or whatever, because this is only a semi-automatic fired weapon only, so, well, in my head that is. So anyway, I don't know what name to call this, but I do have some ideas for the name, and the names are the HM Mark 5 or the HM Mark 6, depending on how many models I've made in the past. Well, I've made 3 so far. This is my 4th one, so yes, this will be good for the collection. So anyway, let's have a look at some features of this particular weapon. First things first, here's the good old pistol grip, trigger, like so, oversized trigger guard, the stock, like so. Well, technically, before I, explain this version, this was originally supposed to be a pistol in my head. Well, I first started making this weapon in a pistol-like form, but then again I thought of the capacity size of the magazine, which was only like 5 or 4 rounds, and I thought, yeah, there's no point having that much rounds in a pistol like that. So anyway, I've changed my mind on what design this was, and I changed it into like an SMG carbine sort of weapon. So this is how it turned out. So yeah, and this time it holds from 4 to 10 rounds, or 8 if you want to be more precise. So yeah, pretty darn cool stuff. So well, it depends on what caliber you fire, either a 9 by 19mm Parabellum or a 9 by 18mm Makarov, or a 45 ACP or a 35 ACP, or I don't know, but hey ho, you get the idea. So anyway, here's the stock here. I was thinking of making this foldable or extendable, but then again, if I were to make it foldable, it would be tedious with the timing and everything else. So I left it there and just poking out like a sore thumb. So it saves time from actually folding it from one side to the other and whatnot, or folding it from the top, because I wouldn't really recommend folding this stock to the top, because there's a magazine at the top that you need to remove every time you run out of rounds or something like that. So yeah, kind of a barrier up. So anyway, I left it there for now. So either way, it does feel comfortable anyway. So pretty cool. This part here now, in my imagination, this is the safety. It's like once it's up, safety's on. Safety once it's down, safety's off, so you can easily fire it like so. So, it says semi-automatic, right? SMG-like weapon. So, yes. Uh, Here's the barrel system, like so. Well, this part here, the barrel, and this part here contains a spring which keeps this magazine locked in place, so that you won't be able to, make it fall off of the gun once you tip the gun upside down or something like that. So, yes. So, anyway. Foresight, rear sight. Hang on, let me just show you the foresight real quick. So yes, this is the foresight design. I don't know what you think of it, but to me it's kind of cool. So yeah, it was kind of hard with the sightings of this weapon, because I didn't know which design to stick up with in the end, but I stuck up with this one. So yeah, it saves time that way. If you're wondering where the charging handles are, well, they're on either side. So it's like here and here. It's like you grip them with your thumb and fingers, and you push it down, pull it down, and there's the breech like so. You push it back up, and you're ready to fire again. So, yes, this is an open breech firing weapon. Well, once you charge it, you won't have to worry about these going back as you fire, because that as soon as you charge the weapon back up again, that this part and the breech here, or the bolt system, are separated, so that way you won't be able to worry of these going back and hitting your fingers along the way. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. What else? Oh yes, the magazine, like so. And yes, like I said, this holds up to 8 to 10 rounds, so pretty cool stuff. Well, this was originally supposed to hold up to 4 or 5, which is kind of bad in a way for a pistol like this. So, yes. Anyway, how this is stacked into position, or how these rounds stack up in this magazine type design, let me just show you a good old demonstration with a empty casing, like so. Well, I don't know what size this casing is, but it's kind of small for what it is, so yes, anyway. How this magazine design goes is that, well, the rounds face this way up, so yeah, they stack up behind each other, one by one, and once it gets to here, that's when they get collected and everything else. And there's a spring at the front of them so that they can be pushed every time a round is gone from the magazine. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. So anyway, that's that. So yes, once your round is stacked up and ready to go, you can put it in, charge up your weapon, and you're ready to fire. Boom, like so. And once again, this is a semi-automatic weapon only. You can't change the modes, but hey ho, this is just a prototype. I doubt it this will be a proper weapon in the future, but hey ho, it's just an idea of mine. So yes, anyway, this is all I have time for you guys, unfortunately, today. But join me next week as I'll be making more weapons for you guys in my LEGO weaponry episodes. But I don't know which weapon to make, so yes, next week's episodes will be a surprise for you guys. So anyway, join me next week for those. But if you enjoyed this good of an episode, don't forget to leave a like or comment down below what you think of this episode. It should help you a lot. But if you really liked it, want to subscribe to the channel and keep the channel going, it should help you a lot as well. Oh yes, keep up to date with videos that I do as well. And if you're new around the channel, welcome. Feel free to have a look around content that I've done in the past, or if you just want to keep up to date with the rest of the community, that would help you a lot as well. But either way, it's up to you. So, yes, I'm hoping to upload the reaction videos and the alien installation videos soon, but once again, there's still internet problems with the laptop I'm using at the moment, so well, good thing is we have a backup laptop, but that's not as good as the one that I'm using at the moment. So it may take time for it to actually upload and everything else. So yes, just stay with me. That's all I can say. So yes, anyway, either way, join me next week for more LEGO weaponry episodes. And as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute.